Hey guys, we are back here today at Prado, located here in Section 10 from Blue Heron. We're going to take a look inside this show home. Yeah, the Cresta show home. Let's go take a look. So come on in.
He hasn't had enough caffeine.
No, I have not had enough caffeine today.
We're just getting started.
Brain is not functioning. This is what happens when you start to get old. So anyway, we wanted to bring you back into this house because last time we were here, it was still under construction and it was in the framing stage. And so you really, you got to get to see a good idea of the inner workings of the home. But now you get to see that it's finished. And one of the first things I want to point out as we walk into the home that I love that Blue Heron has done with all of their newest show homes is just the fact of how much warmth that they've added through a lot of that natural elements and finishes through wood and stone and that type of stuff. So let's go take a look. Yeah, just the options.
Speaking of options, when you walk in, this is the Luxe Media Room, but you do have an option to do a next generational suite and these curated Blue Heron floor plans. And again, like you said, the modern that Blue Heron specifically does makes it so warm. It's not just white, stark, dry. They really do a good job warming it up.
And the one thing I wanted to point out, I think we're noticing a lot more in these newer homes especially, and this is something I talk about in all my videos because there's been such a change since COVID and how the buyers buy and what they're looking for when they buy. Prior to COVID, we were seeing a lot of homes shrink down and they're getting rid of a lot of these extra spaces because people didn't feel that they needed them, and now that's come back. So what you're seeing here, this room could be used for so many different things. It's a great flex space. Obviously, they've got it set up right now as a great game room, but you could use this as an office, a kid's room, a theater. There's so many different things that you could do with this room, which is really, really great. And like I said, you're starting to see all these flex spaces now throughout the houses. So especially for families who are working from home and that type of stuff, really helps accommodate those needs.
You create your own little sanctuary.
Yeah. I like what they did here too when you come into the home. So the really nice open high ceiling, so it creates really that nice open feeling. Again, bringing in a lot of natural light. The thing that I also love, this is something we're even doing in our home, but I love how they've added the bronze mirrors, because with all the additional mirrors that are throughout the home, it really makes the space feel much more open. It's reflecting the windows, so it just gives it a larger feel, more open space feel than what if that was not there and it was just all drywall that you were looking at or other finishes. So you got the great wine wall, so obviously a nice little entertaining space here where you can drink to your heart's galore.
And another signature design is the Vegas Modern Pebble. So again, that biophilic design that we've talked about when we tour these homes is really bringing the outdoors inside. That's of course an option, and you also have an option when you customize the Cresta floor plan. You can make that an office. It doesn't have to be a wine room. And then they did this stringer staircase, which is a nice touch for that Vegas Modern design, but it will come with drywall and you can block this off depending on your preference.
Also some of the finishes to point out, so they use the 48 by 24 tiles, which is really nice, just gives it a much grander feel versus that feeling of the smaller tiles where it's all chopped up. Again, nice big high open ceilings. I'm going to guess that's somewhere around 28 feet high on the interior there. You've got your fireplace. Again, tons of natural light with all of the picture windows and open doors that they've done through here. And again, like Susan had mentioned with the biophilic design, Blue Heron does such a great job with connecting the inside with the outside, so it really flows nicely together. Again, all the warmth that they've added here through the kitchen. They've got the mirror for backsplash, which is a really unique feature and something you don't typically see in a lot of the homes, but it's become kind of a signature Blue Heron item with having the mirrored backsplash. Again, really gives that nice open feel, makes the kitchen feel larger.
Yeah, you also have a nice little prep kitchen, so you have extra cabinetry in the back, Wolf appliances throughout. And then what I love about this floor plan is, and all the floor plans here at Blue Heron, is the primary suite is on the main level, but you do have an option to do a dual primary suite. They didn't do it this specific floor plan, but you can do that. So let's take it back to the primary suite.
Yeah, let's go.
So you got a powder room to the right for guests.
And I love this feature that they did with the lighting. It's a really cool thing that we're now starting to see in a lot of Blue Heron homes as they're finished. And even a client that I brought in a few days ago really loved that feature of the home, is just having that backlighting behind the mirror and really brightening it up versus that direct harsh down lighting that you see with a lot of bathrooms. So.
And as you step into the primary suite, you have a nice coffee bar to the right. And again, that biophilic design with the open sliders, and then that opens up to the large.
And again, even the little details here, I'm going to point this out again, it's just the mirrored inlay here that they did in between the stone. And just little things like that, and adding the light, again, really makes the home feel much more open up. Same thing that they did here with the, instead of just having a solid wall across to make the, make the room feel smaller, which would make the room feel smaller. And this is actually a really nice size primary, an important factor in looking at a luxury home. Always one of the key factors I see from clients and what they're looking for. So obviously you're not going to think, not everybody walks into their home thinking that, hey, when I sell this 10 years from now, what are going to be the important factors? But it's something you should be thinking about, right? Because at some point, someday, you will resell the home. And so you want to make sure there's certain features within that home that are going to fit and help you in selling that property. And this is one of them, the size of the primary room. And again, this feels nice and open here.
And one more thing to mention is BH Lifestyles. We just interviewed the president over there.
Yep.
And what makes Blue Heron different is their turnkey move-in. So you can customize your furnishings. And as you can see, this is all BH Lifestyle, very modern, but they can really customize it to whatever your lifestyle suits.
Yep. So all this furniture is built and customized just for this home, which is really cool. And I think that's another thing that's really important when pointing out with custom homes, is that now even your furniture that's going in within the home is customized as well, which in my opinion increases the value because it's not something you're going to find anywhere else. So.
And another thing to touch upon is the mirrored panels with the glass. Again, that's to enhance the biophilic floor plan as you're in the bath. You can see outside to the exterior courtyard. You also have an outdoor shower, another little sanctuary zen place.
And I love this. This is nice. In the morning, you come out here, drink your coffee, grab your coffee from your little coffee bar over there, sit outside here and just relax. The other thing too, and when we go upstairs, we'll point out the size of the lot, but this is a really nice size corner lot as well. And that's another thing. I think when most people think of, and I hate to even call these production homes because they're not, it's not your typical, but it's more semi-custom. And typically what you find is much smaller lots with that. Is this, you're still getting those half-acre lots, which is really nice, especially with this one being in the corner. You can see there's plenty of room outside for kids to play, dogs to run, all that type of stuff. Yeah.
One of my favorite features about this primary suite is where we're going. So we're going into the primary closet. But the best part about the primary closet is, let me show you this. You have direct access to the laundry. You can't beat that. That's amazing.
You can't. That's awesome. Saves you a lot of time. Have to carry it up and down the stairs.
People love that.
Yeah. Plus, not only that, but just going in from one room to the next. I mean, this makes so much sense. It's easy to, take your clothes out of the dryer, hang them, bring them right into the closet, which is a nice feature as well.
And it just shows that Blue Heron really puts a lot of thought and connection in each and every floor plan to make, life easier. There you go.
Yeah.
So we're going to circle around. Speaking of fluid connection, let's go to the casita. Oh, that was fun.
It didn't even mess up my hair.
So here we are in the casita, just under 1,000 square feet.
It's an inside joke, guys.
Of course, an option of a detached casita is up to the buyer. They did do this nice overhang, which is over just this space, and this space is just under 1,000 square feet, and definitely can be your gym.
And I think there we go, my gym. For my friend who always loves me talking about gyms on YouTube, this could be a great gym. And I think we should point out the toilet today because we did have one subscriber that really wanted to see the toilets. So we'll make sure we point one of those out. But anyway, the great thing to point out about this casita is just the fact that obviously the size of it, there's a lot of versatility in what you can do with this. And then again, this really gives you from this angle here, gives you a great demonstration of how large the backyard is. I mean, this is a massive backyard, tons of room. You've got a large pool here and still plenty of space for other things.
And just to mention some lifestyle options that you could do with this casita, and what I saw a lot of buyers coming in and what they loved about Prado is the fact that you can have a detached casita on a half-acre home site. So a lot of people would want, the casita as their office.
Yep.
There's a lot remote working, so these homes give you that lifestyle where you can just really create your own sanctuary.
Yep. Time to go head upstairs.
Yeah, let's go.
So now we're on the second level.
here we are.
And we're going to take a look around. We wanted to save you the agony of following us up the stairs. So we're always thinking about you, the subscriber. So anyway, just to touch on this a little bit. Again, nice big open space up here. You're going to see all the beautiful light that's coming through, all the natural light, which is really nice. Makes the house feel nice and open. I love this particular floor plan and what they did with this balcony space off the outside here. And I think what is really cool what they did with putting the ping pong table out there, because it's like an extension of your game room. So this becomes kind of like a full, like, you know, nice little family area, friends area where you can just all hang out and play games and that type of stuff.
So I think it's really cool. Clear story windows throughout. So you have views of the city, the mountains, everything from this level. But wait till we get to the sky deck too.
Yeah. So let's head this way. I also want to point out the rake stone. I love the finishes that they used in these bathrooms here on the second floor.
To the right is the junior suite, but as I said, you do have an option of doing a primary suite. So on the other Cresta floor plans, of course, you could transform this and have dual primary suites.
And this is great to point out, because I mean, this is a junior primary, and this, I would say, this is almost the size of what you see in the average custom home, as far as the size. So it's a really great size. So I mean, if somebody could honestly even live up here and make this their main. And again, you've got tons of storage and tons of space in the closet and everything as well, which makes it really nice. And we'll head this way. Again, I want to point out the finishes. So I love the warmer tones and everything that they've used on the color palette here. Nest systems all throughout. This home does have home automation as well all throughout. So everything from controlling the shades to controlling the lights. And that's always an important feature as well. And a lot of those things can be controlled from your phone. And then wanted to point out the secondary bedrooms here as well. So these are some massive secondary bedrooms. So somebody who's looking for, you know, they're out there looking at homes, and every home that they tour, they just can't seem to find a home that has large secondaries. These are massive. I mean, again, these are like the typical size of a primary bedroom in most homes. And look how large these are here. Plus you've got the ensuite bathroom and walk-in closets as well, which is really nice.
And next, I think we're going to take it to the next room and then up to the sky deck.
And I love these rooms. They all have like a hotel feel to them.
Yeah, and again, that's the BH Lifestyles, customizing each room. And I think we're going to go up to our favorite spot now.
Yeah, going to go upstairs. Let's go.
And here we are. That was easy.
Man,
my favorite part, the sky deck, which gives you incredible panoramic views. You got Red Rock, you got the Strip, and you got your half-acre home site. So I mean, you really can't beat it.
And lots of greenery around here, which is beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. So for more information on Prado or the real estate market, contact us and our team at Virtue Real Estate Group. Thanks for watching.